welcome to the Whisky.com news on the 29th of March 2021. And yeah, we have a number of very interesting and nice news. Highland Park brings out a 50-year-old whiskey. Yes, you've heard right, a 50-year-old whiskey. It's a combination of 9 refilled casks from the year 1968. The casks were combined and refilled in sherry cask bottles, and it's said it is made in the Solera process, but that probably goes back to the casks that they have been in the Solera process and not the whiskey, because that would be illegal then to write 50 years on, because if you are familiar with the Solera process is that you fill always fresh stuff at the top, and then it goes down through all the casks. It is 43.8% ABV, limited to 274 bottles, so this bottling is really expensive. Then we have news from Johnnie Walker. They're bringing out 2 new bottlings, and they're calling it Johnnie Walker Black Label, and there are 2 Origins series. The first one is Highland Origins, and the second one Islay Origins. The first one is a blend of Islay malts, and the base is from Kleinlich and Tinninich. The Islay blend has only from Islay, and their base, probably all of it, comes from Lagavulin and Carl-Iller. Yeah, we will be very excited about this, because I want to see how smoky the Islay Origins is, because the taste of an Islay whiskey is not really mainstream, and we all know, yeah, Johnnie Walker has a little smokiness to it, but if you just use Carl-Iller and Lagavulin, then you would probably end up with a really smoky whiskey, and Johnnie Walker is a mainstream whiskey, so can they really do that? We will find out. Next up, we have Loch Lomond in the news, and they bring out a single malt whiskey in honor of the 149th Open Championship. It's a special edition 2021. It's around £40, and it's a collaboration with the golfer Colin Montgomery. Then we have a new distillery planned. Yes, there's always a new distillery. The Isle of Barra Distillers planning a new whiskey distillery. They are already in the gin distilling business, and they now want to invest £50 million into a new distillery with a visitor center, cafe, and actually a children's area as well. They want to reach, in 10 years, they want to reach a turnover of £30 million just by selling a whiskey. Yeah, so ambitious plans, but these guys already have a gin distillery, so there is probably a lot of knowledge there already. Yeah, next up we have a very new thing going on. It's from Midleton. They have a Method and Madness series from 2017, and now there comes a new bottling called the Mulberry Wood. The Mulberry Wood is a combination of first fill and refill American oak barrels with 46% ABV. So far, not anything special, but then it got a finish in a virgin white mulberry casks. So this this type of oak is very porous and not very dense, and they got a medium toast in there, so they want to have a lot of sweet toffee into the whiskey, and it's unfortunately just available in Ireland and Finland for $112. And yeah, I'd really like to know how this mulberry affects the whiskey, and if this what comes out is really good. And then we have news from the United States. The Woodford Reserve has very good news for us. They are doubling their capacity. Yes, you were right. The Woodford Reserve wants to double their capacity, formerly known as the Labrador and Graham Distillery, and they are now just starting in spring 2021, so right about now, with the workings, and they want to finish in summer in 2022. The current production shall not be affected, so we will not have any shortages of Woodford in the future. Very good news, so the prices will not rise very steeply in the future. That was it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.